Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Huringa.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for EIDPARRY India Limited. This EIDPARRY is the ticker name, and what you're watching is the monthly technical chart of the stock. And this is the historical price chart of the stock. And these are all the technical indicators that I deployed, and these are all the technical indicator graphs that are generated by these technical indicators related to this stock. Now we have data since 2009 up to 2017 November 14th. For EIDPARRY. Now, if you look at the historical price pattern, there is a lot of sideways movement which you can clearly see here. But I am taking from this point, okay, from September 2015 onwards. Actually, a new trend has started, and this trend is continuing even right now. So that is the reason why I am taking this point. This is the origin, okay. Now, since September 2015, the stock started making continuous new highs. New high 1, high 2, high 3, high 4, high 5, and then still it is extending right now, okay. And every candle here represents 1 month, and because we are using a monthly technical chart, and you see this red candle here, this is the November candle, and in this particular month the stock is going down a little bit, but this is common, and but the overall trend is positive, and it is the stock is moving in the upward direction. And remaining indicators, if you look at the 20-day and 50-day moving averages, this stock has already crossed its these two, and right now it is under the influence of positive super trend. So far so good. And if you look at the relative strength, this stock is brushing with the top line 80 line. It is yet to cross it, but it doesn't seem that it is going to cross, but it is it may brush. It is brushing right now. So strength is okay, that's what I can say, but it's not the best this thing, but strength is okay. If you look at the direction strength is increasing. But however, if you look at the space between these positive and negative directions, the space is constant. See, I can see a parallel in here. I'm not I mean neither converging nor diverging, but there is a parallel. If you look at the stochastics, stochastics is yeah, just now there it is going to cross that 80 line, and the best thing is that fast line is on top of the slow line. That means the black line on top of the red line, which is good, and both are diverging. That is another good. If you look at the volume is increasing constantly. That is you can see the nice slope here, and look at the momentum is playing on top of the baseline is a zero line, which is good. But if you look at the tip of the momentum, it is looking in the downward direction. I think these negative points, whatever we in the ADX 50/50 and momentum also okay, but it's like a 70/30, 70 positive, 30 negative kind of thing. All these things are due to the negative pricing related to this month. But the overall trend, if you look at the overall trend, this EIDPARRY is mostly into the sugar industry, okay, sugar related stuff, which is a consumable item, and which has a huge demand across the world. And this particular company is into this sugar related stuff, I mean, for quite a long time, and EIDPARRY as a brand is very popular. And there are other things also which we don't have time to discuss in this video, but overall trend is good for this EIDPARRY. And though the current moment is little bit down, but this stock, I mean, if you look at the overall important parameters, they are strong, and so as per me, this stock can be considered for long term investment. And just because the stock is going down right now, I think people who are yet to invest, they can they can jump, I mean, they can start considering the stock for investment at this moment. Why? Because they can get it at a cheap price. Otherwise, once the rising trend starts, then they have to buy the same stock at a premium price. And people who are the existing investors, I think it is better to buy the stock during this kind of dips. Okay, so that is a pattern, that is a strategy that you need to implement, I mean, you need to execute. So the conclusion is this stock is good for long term investment. Okay guys, if you like this video, please like this if you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.